After the Olympics, I was teaching quite a lot in Ireland. Whilst over teaching one of the clinics, I went to the Kilkenny Hunt Ball in the Ormond Hotel, met Nikki there. 15 years later, we're here at Bluegate Stud. I have 3 children, Nancy, Robin and Nikki George. In the earlier years together, Charlotte and Elliot, Nikki's stepchildren, were involved with the ponies. Charlotte did very well in the working hunter and eventing and got onto Irish teams. Nancy's 11, she absolutely loves the horses and ponies. Straight after school she'd be changed and on board. She's been lucky enough to win Dublin 3 times from first ridden, starter stakes and 1-3-3. Robin is hot on Nancy's heels. She watches everything she does. Again, keen into her jumping, pony club, and has got 2 ponies to get ready for Dublin this year. Nikki George, he is 8 years old and again joining pony club events and working hunter, winning at the Northern Irish Festival last week, and he'll be looking to go to Dublin soon. I'm from the Wirral, a village called Thornton Hough, nice pretty village. Mum and Dad bought a farm in 1975, and it's through my mum and dad I get my driving force, work ethic. I have 2 sisters. We were always doing ponies. I was always trying to catch up with my sister. She was always winning and I was always falling off. But I just loved it and wanted to get better, and it was like a bug. You just enjoy going to the shows, meeting up with your friends, trying to get a red rosette, and when I did get better, it just drove me on to do more. My earliest memories would be Mum standing a stallion, and there would always be, she loved Welsh Section A's and B's, ponies around, going to North Wales, going to fields. I think it was the Nefford Stud we would go to, became friendly with my mum, and we sort of went from there. I remember going to little Welsh shows, and then being a member of Area 2A. We go to local working hunter shows, BSPS shows. We do sort of lead rein, first ridden, and progress to the working hunter and show hunter classes. When we were younger, Mum would always have a pony or 2 to bring on and sell, and we sort of got brought into that. So there would always be a lorry, a Davy Hammond would arrive, and there'd be horses or ponies on, and something would come off that we would then bring on and produce, tidy up and sell on. That progressed for us going to Gore's Bridge sales. Again, my mum and my sisters, and we loved going. I think I was about 16 when I first went, and we'd always be looking for a nice working hunter type pony or event horse. I got my first event horses from there. Always excited to see what you could buy for as cheap as possible. I had been successful at Royal International, representing England in the working hunter teams, but then I wanted to go eventing. I started from scratch with the young horses at the lower levels. I either brought them on to top level or they were sold along the way. I changed my passport to an Irish passport because my dad is from Ireland, and that helped me to then get onto Irish teams. Worship Down, he was my top horse. He got me to Burley, I think 5 or 6 occasions, Badminton once. Again, he was an Irish horse by Andretti. He actually came from a riding school in Liverpool and was just purely picked by his owners for his kind temperament in the stable. All of a sudden, I'm on the trials to go to the Olympics. The final trial was at Barbary Castle. He just loved jumping those big courses. He was super honest, super careful show jumping, and it was very exciting to get to Hong Kong. It was great to be involved with such good riders on my team. Jeff Curran, Niall Griffin, Austin O'Connor and Trish Ryan. Together with Nikki, I train racehorses. We mainly do national hunt. We bring also racehorses on and young competition horses. Nikki also breeds. It's a busy day juggling the ponies, and children also do a lot of sports. We do athletics, swimming, hurling, camogie, which I think is brilliant for them. I love teaching children for pony club, working hunter classes, sharing my knowledge, building confidence with their ponies. So I fit that in around the shows and do a lot of teaching through the winter. My first experience of Dublin Horse Show was riding in the Young Event Horse series. The whole atmosphere at Dublin is completely different to anything I'd seen before, any of the shows in England. Over the last 15 years I've been at Dublin every year. I have been Reserve Supreme Ridden Hunter and Working Hunter Champion with first rate in the same year, which was special. I think overall I've won the Working Hunter class 7 times with 3 champions on different horses. MJM Laszlo, first rate and Clonde Boy. Clonde Boy is a 7-year-old owned by Lady Petita Blackwood. She's sort of been a friend of the family for over the years through my mum. I've had him since he was a 5-year-old. He has come up through the levels. He won at Dublin and was champion last year. He's a full Irish draft, a real proper traditional model. In a top working hunter, you're looking for the model. It's a lovely length of rein, a horse with bone, substance, a short base, a super canter, something that you feel that you could go hunting on all day. And the top horse has to have a bit of star quality, a look at me, catch the judge's eye in the championship. With the introduction of the qualifiers for the pony classes, it's really raised the standard. Trying to qualify for Dublin Horse Show now is one of the major goals of the year. This year we've possibly got 6 horse and ponies to aim for Dublin. We have a mixture of younger ponies being brought on through the shows, but the older ones now will be aimed at the qualifiers. So from the end of May, we have 4 qualifiers for the ponies and the Irish draft class. And let's just hope that we all qualify for the Dublin Horse Show 2025.